One of the signature events here each and every fall. Lexington, the 59th Kentucky Philly Futurity. It's sponsored by Crawford Farms. Worth over $300,000 here, field of 11. The run gate. They are off, and they are trotting. Miss Ada goes sprinting out there quickly from the center of the track. Sambuca ahead of her also on the move towards the inside. Leaving out is Arboleda for early position as they barrel onto the opening turn. Miss Ada right to the top. An off stride with Paulina ahead of her. Paulina ahead of her's going to break in stride. Arboleda come out trotting in the second spot. Warwee Michelle looking to mix it up there as Arboleda's vacated the pocket. So it's a busy opening quarter here as Arboleda looks to loop back past Miss Ada. Warwee Michelle, the Hamiltonian Oaks champion, pressing on the outside third. The quarter 26-4. It's a hot opening mark as Allegiant is still caught wide there on the outside fourth. Sambuca ahead of her is pinned down. Right down the fifth spot is by around. We'll tee it up here third over sixth of the early stages. It's French Champagne down to the inside in seventh as they move across the backstretch. And up top, the battle continues. Warwee Michelle trying to tackle Arboleda here. They match strides past the half. 53-2, 26-3 in that second quarter. And it's Arboleda down at the inside. She is given the cold shoulder to Warwee Michelle. Miss Ada at a big price. Locked the box down at the inside. That Sambuca ahead of her is pinned down at the cones fourth. Allegiant is grinding there but not gaining. Here comes by around right now. And Date Night ahead of her will follow that move up also 3 wide as they trot towards the top of the stretch. French Champagne saves ground in front of Sad Birds Still Sing. And as they move to the three-quarter mark in 1:22, it's a hard-used Arboleda. By around, takes dead aim late down the center with Miss Ada hanging in third. They move into mid-stretch here in the Kentucky Philly Futurity. Arboleda, hard-used leader. Miss Ada at a big price there. Bongiorno goes to work. By arounds down the center in third. Sambuca ahead of her late on the scene. Far outside, that's Date Night ahead of her, but it's Melina. Melina scores here at the Kentucky Philly Futurity. Miss Ada was second. Sambuca ahead of her third. By around was fourth at 150-1. $265,310 unofficially the 10th race. $265,310 is unofficial. Returning trackside after capturing the Kentucky Philly Futurity. This is Arboleda. The Kentucky Philly Futurity sponsored by Crawford Farms. Michelle Crawford is trackside along with Heather and Chad Marshall and Aaron Botto. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of our Melina, John Bootenshane, the trader. Todd McCarthy, the bike here for the winning effort, our Melina. Another Lexington Select Yearling Graduate Stakes winner. She takes the Philly Futurity here. She's owned by M&L of Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. Alabama Harness Associates of Alabama, our Melina. 3-year-old daughter, Chapter 7. For the Explosive Matter Mare, good to go ahead of her. Bred by the Marsh Valley Standardbreds of Ohio. It's her 8th win of the season, the 15th overall. And it is a career best today, 150-1. That just 2/5 off the world record as our Melina scores here off at odds of 5-1. Our Melina, the 5-1 winner. A couple of long shots underneath. This out of second. Sambuca ahead of her third. By around a day, not out of a round out that super high 5. As the Winter Circle festivities continue, and fans, while we have a moment, we'd like to send out a special salute here to our starter, Mike Moss. Again, a salute to starter Mike Moss. He's been here at the Red Mile for right at 20 years. He will be retiring here at the conclusion of the card today from starting our races. But big thanks to Mike, who's been an integral part here of racing for many, many seasons in Lexington. Melina, the Kentucky Philly Futurity champion. Prices for the 10th race here for the Kentucky Philly Futurity are Melina worth $12 even. The $1 exacta, $175.70. I'm at the trifecta here for $1, $3,097.77. And how about one more carryover before we bring down the curtain on the season? The Super High 5 was not covered. Uncovered, we will have a mandatory payout in the Kentucky Futurity. The 12th race of the day. Going to have some carryover action there, better than 5,300 at the carryover of the Super High 5. Rundowns here for the 10th race. Paulina ahead of her was 11th. Number 2, Arboleta, the winner. 3, By Around 4th. Number 4, Sadbird still sings 6th. The 5, Sambuca ahead of her 3rd. Number 6, Miss Ada 2nd. 7, Warwee Michelle was 7th. 8, Allegiant 8th. Number 9, Soiree ahead of her was 10th. The 10, Date Night ahead of her 5th. And the 11, French Champagne was 9th. Rechecking time down, it's 11-1-4-6-3-2. 7, 8, 10, and 5 and out of the bottom. Arboleta 150-1, just 2/5 off the world record. And Hollywood Hayden is standing by trackside with the winning driver Todd McCarthy and trainer John Bootenshane.
Thanks, Gabe. We're here with the connections here of our Melina, John Bootenshane. Let's go to Todd McCarthy. Mamma mia, you've done it 2 years in a row here, Todd.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, Hollywood.
Tell us about the trip you got here with our Melina.
Today it come down to draw. I thought we had a good post, and if I could get her out of there and keep her handy enough early, I kind of didn't have a game plan going into it. I just knew that's what I wanted to do, and when it shook out, I had a look at down the back there, and there was a bit of a line behind Oki, and I figured at that point it was best to hold up and take our chances on front.
She went out there and earned it, you're saying. She sure did.
For sure. It's a credit to John. He's just had this Philly spot on all season. We've had a couple of unlucky posts with her, which has made it tricky, but today everything worked out.
You picked up the rail in the Futurity.
Yeah, that was a nice little one I found when I got here today, so hopefully we can have some more joy later on.
Tough to win both,
Yeah.